102 of these slimes. Hello everybody, my name is Ragamune. Let me introduce to you the players. And now let me introduce to you the foes. Slimes, elementals, your typical RPG fare. I just like how that's labeled as the rest. Okay, we'll skip. Love when my phone rings in the middle when I'm trying to do this. Anyways, welcome everyone to Epic Battle Fantasy 3. A little bit of a inside before I begin. Epic Battle Fantasy 5 is currently at the time of this recording 95% complete. A public beta is available on kupogames.com for you to play. Let's say the in-progress version of the free variant of EBF 5. And I am currently working my way through it as well. I want to make sure that I've got strategies for everything that I can potentially think of that I would like to show off. I am going to pray to high hell that I can afford the Steam version so that we can get hold of all those lovely goodies because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm poor. I'm unfortunately a poor boy. But we're not here to discuss EBF 5, even though I really want to play as No Legs right now. But we're going to be going through the entire game of EBF 3, Matt's very first full-fledged RPG, and the hardest difficulty ever epic. Oh, and before I begin, I just want you to know how much time I have spent playing this game. I have every last frickin' medal. So I've beaten the game on Epic. I did that godforsaken matching minigame. That took me forever. But yeah, I've played this game to hell and back. I know what I'm doing. A few years ago, a great battle against an evil entity rocked the earth. The destruction left the population enfeebled and struggling to survive. A mighty warrior, Lance the Gunner, took this opportunity to conquer the lands. Basically, the plot of EBF 2. However, he was promptly defeated by Matt the Swordsman. That's me! No, it's not, but damn it, that's my first name, so I like to think it's me. I mean, I like swords. And Natalie the Magician. Following this battle, the three young heroes teamed up, hoping that no new evil force could defeat their combined power, and once more bring chaos to the world. And as you can see here, a brofist, GG, and Grats. Of course, we all know that's not how PvP works. Nowadays, we have to spend time talking about other things. Anyways, yada yada yada, demon wakes up. Heroes get cocky and try to do it, and wouldn't you know it, all of their stuff gets scattered throughout the world. Son of a beach. So yeah, that's the plot of the game. So basically, it's an epic RPG, not where you have to collect treasures of the elements, but you instead have to get your stuff back. Oh, it just happened. I told you guys not to touch that thing. I felt my magic being drained from me. I don't think I can use it now. It looked dead, smelled dead too. Never expected anything like this to happen. It's probably still out there, doing who knows what. Well, I guess we've landed pretty far away. This landscape's unfamiliar. Looks like a farm on some village. Guess we better have a look around. I just want my swords back. I spent years stealing those. That's not an immediate concern, but I guess we'll need to recover our skills and weapons at some point if we're going to fight that guy again. So we are right now in Greenwood, and we need to explore around just a little bit. Mainly because we want to get as much treasure as we can. Of course, you touch the pig. There you go. And yeah, there's a treasure chest back there. Poor animals, why do people have to hunt them? Don't worry, their sacrifices were not in vain. I bet they will taste delicious and make fine clothes. You have no idea, pal. Looks like there's something back here. Probably belongs to the shopkeepers, though. Just grab it and run! You get a good sword at the beginning, the Blood Blade. And a little bit of extra fare. So EBF 3 works a little bit differently than 4 and the upcoming 5 in the fact that you have one town. So, if you were so much inclined to grind early stuff... early stuff in the game, you can get all the good stuff, but there's nowhere near enough money right now that we can feasibly do it. Plenty of equip, so I wouldn't mind getting that early. You can get Kawaii Cat Ears. Shame that you can't check the stats of everything, but you will eventually buy everything in that shop because there's really good stuff there. I'm not worried about the NPCs, I'm just worried about looting some treasure. Ew, what a crummy looking place. Look at the state of these people. Let's get out of here as soon as we can. They have beer and food. Awesome. I'll settle for an energy drink, or the closest thing to that. You would, Lance. Guess this is where we'll be sleeping. Doesn't look very clean. And what the hell is she doing in here? What am I doing here? Some guy stuffed me in a treasure box. I saw it. But yeah, you got a little bit of healing foods there. I don't believe there are any real secrets in this game, but the town inn, you get to sleep for free, so that's kind of cool. And you can buy food here. Pizza is, unlike EBF4, you can buy as much pizza and burgers as you want, and there's no upscaled cost. So hooray. I want to go down. I believe there is something back here. Guess not. I see that, man. Alright, so there's not much else we can do right now, so we pretty much have to go up. Oh, let me see. What do you have right now? The Avenger level 1. Ooh, my physical attack goes down, but it's poison elemental. I will use this if only because right now I don't have that much attack power. Aha! Our first dungeon. Doesn't look very interesting though. Maybe we'll at least find some decent creatures to eat. We're not here to hunt innocent animals, though I guess it's alright to euthanize some if they get in the way. We should get through this place in 5 minutes. I don't want you two messing around. Let's hurry up and visit the tougher level so we can hunt real monsters and not feeble forest vermin. I concur. Let's slaughter everything that moves and get out of here. I'd love to slay everything that moves, Matt. I'm going to skip you guys for a little bit, though. Ew, snails! Remove them, please. They do look rather pathetic, but they seem to be blocking some paths, so maybe our extermination efforts will be rewarded. Don't worry, I'm not after those things just yet. I want to get some treasure. A little bit of gold. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. There's a pathway I want to get to. I believe it's through here. Yeah, look at that. I'm not even in a fight yet, and I can already get all this stuff. So here's one of the flaws of EBF3 that it's kind of improved upon with EBF5. The fact that I can literally come in here, grab all this stuff, and run. Observe. Is there an intricate place? Looks like a last-minute addition since there's no background. Sure is. Guess there's going to be a lot more secret areas like this. Wonder if I'll have enough medals for the others, though. Took us enough effort just to get here. What are you talking about? I have all 60. But there's good stuff in here. Really good stuff. We're going to loot each and every one of these chests right now. There's a wind sword. Alright, so. These guys look weak. 1 or 2 hits should bring them down. There's some chocolate, some cake, some yogurt. There's the siphon skill. Hidden behind the first dungeon. That is a file for a quest, but yeah. Pro tip, hit enemies till they die. No, not them. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do here. Oh, there is an NPC named Anna in this game, but I swear to God, I cannot find her for the life of me. If anyone could point me in the direction to that for a nice cameo of future characters, that'd be great, thanks. Here's an even better tip. Don't die. Munch on some kiwi or something if you get tired. Anyways, standard RPG fare. You hit things till they die. I used my arm for that attack. Yeah, this game's a lot more crude than its other counterparts as well. And you can tell by some of the dialogue here. Credit where credit's due, there's no annoying memes. We all know how bad memes are on the internet. Remember that time we once worshipped a gorilla? Anyways, 2 AP. By the way, we are indeed level 0. I think this is the only EBF game to ever start your characters off at level 0. Here's a fun glitch that happened to me when I beat this game, too. I ended up going into a game, reloading my autosave that had happened. It's like having unlimited beer, except I'll mainly use it on myself and lose my turn. So, I ended up beating the game. I started a new game right afterward, and then, for whatever reason, I hit my autosave, and it took me back to the final area of the game while I'm level 0. I'm just thinking to myself, good God, imagine if I'd have triggered it to where it was actually doable to win there. The good news about the Bloodblade is that it does do some leeching. Bonk. I do hope that this does come in sync. Apologies if my voice is unintelligible, but I do have to. I want to do something, and I really want to celebrate EBF 5 coming out. So that's why I felt like playing this game. And I've been really behind on doing a lot of stuff. Lance, make sure to use your scan ability. It'll help in remembering their weaknesses. I'm already over it, my darling, because guess what? I scanned every enemy in the game prior to playing this, so, yeah, I don't have to worry about scanning anything. Funny enough, like, things like these slimes and whatnot, they start with poison. I find this rather, I'm not going to say odd, but let's just say that this game is brutal from the get-go, and the fact that I have absolutely no way to lower the difficulty to simply grind for levels, that doesn't make it any easier. I will say if you're looking for an epic battle fantasy game to kind of get you in the mood, go play Epic Battle Fantasy 4, as it's got a hell of a lot better of a structuring to it. Go buy it on Steam for like, I think it's $12 initially, or wait for a sale and try to get it that way, because it's a really good game. I did a Let's Play of it on my channel, so go check it out. Shameless plug is shameless. But I'm running out of taunts. Oh god. Some of the humor in this game is pretty fun. Some of the humor in EBF 5 is going to be even better too. I'm happy that EBF 5 is so close to completion. I'm even happier that there is indeed a free web version. But it's going to suck because one of the areas, I can give a little bit of criticism while I'm here. One of the areas, the ice area before you connect to where this appears to be some kind of warish battlefield. It feels like such a tease because it's like, okay, you're going to go through an entire ice area. It just so happens to be like 3 screens, and then you're done. That kind of made me a little upset. It's like you hid the ice area behind your paywall. At the very least, though, I like how you acknowledge the paywall. Good humor there. Yeah, badgers are back in EBF 5. I hate it because it's like, god damn it, now I have to go and get all of these in order for this to mean anything. On the negative side, you can start a new game, go over to that, work through and get to that area, and you're not going to be able to get all that treasure because the enemies have level scaling. I am like, wow. So I can't just cheese my way through and get that. I'm not angry at it. I'm not angry at any of that. That's his choice. That just means, well, it's not readily accessible. I guess he wanted to, let's say, idiot-proof it for future playthroughs, just to... You're out of mana. How the hell did I manage that? Whatever. He wanted to idiot-proof it so that you can't just cheese your way past afterwards, and that's fine. Bonk. Actually got a kill with Natalie's staff. What is my life? I'm going to walk around a little bit to get some mana. That ought to do. Look at that. I only have 13 AP. And I'm killing as many things as I can. Yeah, I'm going over each and every encounter as much as it's going to kill me. You know what? Hang on. Let's switch to that new fancy weapon I gave you. He definitely made the user interface a lot better later on. Yeah, see, look, I don't really lose any weapon damage. Earth, do you have 7? Okay, now you give me 7. I think you guys are... Oh, you resist wind. Damn it. Alright, hang on. Let's just do that. There's the power of revenge. Nice. Let's get this optional loot then, shall we? At least I'll be able to learn fire magic after this battle. For this area in particular, you want to emphasize your starting AP on fire and electric damage. Don't worry too much about ice. It's not going to help nearly as much. There we go. It's not going to help nowhere near as much. Sad to say. There we go. Nice shot. Just because this game, you really want to optimize your AP. As much as that sounds really dumb, because we just crawled through a tree. I did not sign up for this. Isn't nature great? Some ragged cloth. Basically just a bunch of materials. Ooh, nice crit there. Very nice. Got a good kill. Nice and clean. I believe your initial weapon is Bomb Elemental. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, some milk. Some more kiwi. You get a lot of starter stuff here. And, Oh, those turtles are the most annoying things this early in the game. Just pointing that out there. I'll come back and talk to these NPCs a little later because I'm not too worried about doing quests. In case you're wondering how the game looks, I am recording this game at 720 by 480. I would have recorded it by like 640 by 480, but it looks crap. Absolute crap. Alright, so we're going to learn Nettle, because that's the only thing he can learn. We will learn Fire for this fight to make it a lot easier, and we will learn Flame Shot. What the hell do you have? Ah, minus magic attack. I don't want that then. Oh, I missed you. I missed you guys. Ah, kitty slime. How cute. Die. Damn it. So like killing off foes with poison ain't really my style, but whatever works, I guess. But now I can flame these guys. This should wipe out all those bush and whatever enemies pretty quick. Ooh. As well as what I'm saying for optimizing your AP, don't worry about upgrading your base level skills straight away. You want to save all of your AP for getting the good stuff as early as possible. So I have a fire spell here. You can upgrade that twice in order to make it, I believe, I believe a base power of 60 at the beginning, which is pretty nice. But you could just spend 150 points. Foe, you gotta hit harder than that. You can spend 150 points to get Fireball the next one, and it'll just be a lot better. Go ahead and kill you off. And I should be able to get you with this. Easy. Yeah, the beginning of the game is just a lot of common sense stuff. If it's weak to fire, you torch it. Are those slime bunnies? Aw. Let's say if those are slime bunnies, I kind of wouldn't have minded getting them. Hope you used a manual control because there's no function that remembers the attacks you selected. Just a scratch, I'm fine. What in the world is your element, boy? Who cares? And dead. Why is someone farming bacon out here? We might as well grab one. Oh, fine, I'll leave the pigs alone. I lied. Speaking of which, bacon. Get a star hair clip. That's actually pretty useful. Not pretty, just decently useful, I would guess. Because now I can boost the power of Lucky Star and make it just a tad stronger. Speaking of which, costs 50 points to do that. I suppose what I will do, though, I do need to go ahead and learn these. See, okay, so see here. 40, 33 for some reason, and 30. But then Fireball is 60. I can upgrade that to 60, but why do that when you can just spend 150 and get an immediate one? Weird. Here's the first true battle theme of the game, Wings. All the music in this game is composed by Fierna, previously known as Halcyonic Falcon X. I'm so used to calling her that. The Halcyonic Falcon X name. One thing you're gonna have to get used to as well. Nice. One thing you'll definitely need to get used to in this game, don't try to kill off an enemy if there's another wave coming when you only have one character left to act. Because otherwise that starts the next wave and they all get free shots at you. I guess pretty big. I'm sure he's got the same weaknesses as a Little Slimes though, but I wonder what kind of attacks he's got. See, he's got a little bit more health, a little bit more oomph. And because he's poison, he's going to heal every turn. So it's kind of the reason why I'm tempering out Matt as much as I can. Because I want to get as much attack power as I can just so that I can whack him upside the head. If you can, feel free to try and kill off the Little Slimes. Ow. Try to kill off the Little Slimes as fast as you can, so that way you'll minimize the amount of damage you take. See, I did 113 there. Go ahead and do that. I think he heals about, I want to say about the usual amount. 143. Ow. He heals 17, so he's not gonna be alive for much longer. Epic Battle Fantasy in its entirety is pretty much as any other MMO is, or RPG. Why'd I say MMO? Sounds so loggy, wasn't so tough. Pretty much the same thing as any RPG you're used to. Keep your buffs up. Areas like this should have hidden treasures or passages. Have fun crawling around those bushes, hee 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 hee. But yeah, there's a nurse hat. That is a vital piece, and we get the soul spear. Very useful equip to have, as it is Matt's first fire-based weaponry. And trust me, he needs it. Alright, we can open up that. What time are we at? Not that many travelers. Good luck. But yeah, we can burn these trees and whatnot with fire magic pretty quickly. Stop pretending to be a foe, tree. You're just a tree. That is really deadly. They have a spore attack. I guess you could call it stun spore. This game did not take liberties with names, I'll say that right now. Whoever has the highest accuracy should probably attack those crows. I concur. I believe Lance has, by default, the highest accuracy. Accuracy 6, accuracy 4, accuracy... Yeah, Lance by default has the highest accuracy, so use him to take down the crows. Pidgey used sand attack. Accuracy fell. God. The references. So you don't have to be... See, guys, if you're making stuff out there for whatever reason, you don't have to be meme central in order to have fun. Let's see if I can't lucky start out of the sky. I'll cut off these birds and I think I'm going to call it a part. Now, let's just walk around a little bit. Are you weak to poison? You are not. I'll do that. Let's see here. Shoot them down, Lance. When you do level up in the early game, you do get like a decent boost to your stats. At least that's what it looks like. Thunder, Wind, Ice. Alright, good job. Another miss. Natalie, you suck. Be a healer instead of a black mage. Anyways, speaking of characters real quick. Nice one. Natalie plays like a red mage from Final Fantasy. Lance is like this weird hybrid. I'm guessing he's pretty much a ranger. Range attacks are a specialty, with a better emphasis on the likes of weak. Okay, good. It should hit. Nice. With more of an emphasis on guns and machinery, where Matt is your stereotypical warrior who excels at physical DPS. I believe he also has the highest health pool, especially in the later games. Aww. Just get that crow. Nice. One nice thing that happens later is the attack I just used. It does switch targets if your first target dies, so applies a little bit of FF logic there. Alright, so let's check our AP. We're doing pretty nice right now. So if you need accuracy, use Quick Slash. I could learn these, I could learn these, I could learn that too. This will be really nice. I'm actually just going to be saving my Fireball up because I really need to get Heal More going. Sniper's a really high accuracy attack, kind of akin to his natural attack there. Costs some MP, but it's really useful. You also get a buff there. I'll worry about that later, though. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today. Next time we meet, we're going to continue our adventure through this lovely forest. I don't know if there's an official name for this place, but yeah, that's what we're going to do. This is Ragnaruna signing out. You guys have a great night. Thank you for watching, and long live Epic Battle Fantasy. I love this game. I love I played bits of 2, and I never really played 1, but I love 3, I adore 4, and I am absolutely ready for 5. See you guys next time. Take it easy.